second.
Hey, everybody!
How about that?
Happy Thursday, everybody!
And
Here we are
happy day
again.
after Halloween or whatever it is.
Yep. Hope everybody had
You can fix that
a good
camera
Halloween.
it's off.
Mark seems to be out of the
No,
shot.
over here, over
It might
here.
just be the projector. So, everybody, listen, here we are, another bike night at the Ace Cafe, the fantastic Ace Cafe. It's starting to fill in. Again, we're glad to be here, lucky to be here as always, but it's kicking up. So
It is.
hopefully you'll be able to hear us.
All right, well, we got a good show going tonight. Besides the band, I shouldn't say the band, but the DJ is right next to us. So this is another,
We
we'll
got to
figure
figure
it out.
that problem out one day.
Yeah, we got to put foam up on that side right there, absorbing foam. So there we
To
go.
make shells over there.
That's it.
Okay, we got some exciting things going. You want to tell
Yep,
us
yep.
what you got going?
Well, which one? We got the Grizzly?
Well, I know that we're starting off with the Rossfire ride.
Yep.
That's where I saw you ride on the grass.
I can't wait to see what's going on in the second one. This is what I'm looking forward to.
What, the Grizz one?
No, the second
interview.
video, Big
Tony.
Oh, that's not a video, that's an
That's what
interview.
I'm talking. I can't
Yep.
wait for that.
Yeah, we got Big Tony here to show off one of his choppers and
Yep.
talk to us a little bit about that. You and I will be talking to him about that,
I'm
right?
excited over that one.
Yep, that's going to be good.
And then we got Grizz, which this is part one. And then we got Mark coming in, the chief gearhead
Mark
for this
McKee.
place. Yep.
Yeah, he's going to tell us about
McKee. Yep.
Tell us about some things.
Then we
that are
got
going
Jared McKee coming in. We interviewed him. He's from American Flat Track. He won the Grand National Championship overall and everything.
on. Yep, me,
So-
yep.
Just got to make sure
All right.
everybody to speak up.
That's
All right.
it. That's it.
You got it.
So, all right, everybody. So, we hope you're having a great time out there. A great Thursday night. We know we're going to have a good one. We're ready to get this show going.
You ready? Why don't you
Let's see that
kick it
video.
in for the Rossfire ride for the children?
All you, Carolee. Hey, everybody, how are you?
What a great ride that is. You know, the Boggy Creek ride for the kids. If you haven't ever heard of it, you got to check it out.
Got to do it next year.
Yeah.
It was a fantastic ride. We had a great time. We always have a great time on that ride. Dad's like, hey, you went into the grass. I go, well, I'm holding the camera up with one hand trying to ride. The guy in front of me made a quick stop. But hey, guys, that is a great ride. Like Mark said, we got to do it again next year. We hope you're out there. You know what? We've got Big Tony with us here.
I've been waiting for this one, man.
That's Big Tony. I met your wife Barbara.
Yes, that's
at
right.
the Pink Ride, the Ribbon Riders over there in Sanford.
Correct.
And she told us, hey, my husband builds these cool choppers and all sorts of custom bikes. I go, yeah, that's what they all say.
rumor.
Then we looked at him online and went, wow, all right, let's get him out here. So we got Big Tony out here.
That's me.
So Big Tony, before we get going here, I got to ask you, who's Gia?
That's my daughter.
Well, your daughter's watching, so be sure and give her a shout out.
Gia,
What's
how
up,
you
lady
doing?
boy?
Hey, Gia, thanks for tuning in. We appreciate it.
My best fan.
There it is.
That's
Well,
right.
hopefully she'll become one of our fans too, so there you go.
Hopefully she'll be building one day.
There you go. So listen, Tony,
Yes.
how long does it take you to I know every bike's different,
Yeah.
but how long does it take you to customize a bike?
Well, we do several things at the shop. We build, we rebuild, and we remodel. So if you brought a Harley, we could turn it into something a lot nicer, whatever you envision.
Yeah?
But we also are a manufacturer, so we produce 7 models of motorcycle. That's one of them. This one's designed more for the tall rider,
Yeah?
5'11" and above, but we also have bikes for shorter guys. They vary in price from $40,000 to $60,000. If you want something special, then it can go up a little from there.
Yeah? All right, man. Well, listen, we're going to take a shot of your bike. Caroline, put a shot.
There you go. There it
So
is.
there you
It's
go.
up
So
now.
this is the
Somebody's
bike that
looking
you
at
brought
it.
in, and
So that
everybody.
was Mark walking by looking at the
There
bike.
you go. The main gearhead here at Ace Cafe is checking out your bike.
Yeah,
But everybody's been stopping to look at it. We've been having to try to rope people off and get them out of the way so we can get it there and get some shots of it. So, you know, that bike, tell us some things about that bike.
Give us some information.
this is one of my 7 models. This is my extreme model. This model is specific for a tall rider. I do one for a short rider. I was here last week.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
so
what you're saying is I can never ride that bike.
Got to scooch a little bit. So do I. But yeah, it's air ride. It's 120 inches of horsepower to 130 horsepower. And right now it's aired down. They're air ride bikes, so they lift up. They're fancy as can be. Beautiful paint. Angel Sandoval of Extreme Custom Paintworks in my house. He does all the paint.
Wow.
We have bikes in the showroom. If you want one built, it takes about 6 months. Other than that, we have bikes built, so if it's a gotta have it now thing, we have them ready to go.
All right, very nice.
You got your choice. You can come in and get some custom built, or you just pick something up ready to go and have one of the nicest bikes around here.
Like that one. Yeah, that one's good to go.
Yeah, this one. So this one's up for sale.
It is.
So there you go. That bike you guys just seen. You can come buy it today up at the Ace Cafe right now.
There it is. Come on down to today's cafe. We'll get
Let's
you
have a live auction on it right now. Here
Yeah,
we
that's
go.
right.
Let's take a bid.
Just gotta be a little taller than me and you're ready to go.
Make Big Tony walk home.
There you go. Well, we'll give you a ride, Tony. We'll give you a ride. Come
We got
on,
the
man.
van here. We got
I'll
the
buy
van.
dinner.
So listen, Mark and I were talking, and one of the things we would really like to see is maybe the progression of you building out a bike that maybe we can show here on the show. People can kind of watch from the beginning. What you start out, how you sculpt that maybe all the way through.
Well, we made life simple. Our email, our website, and our Facebook page and our Instagram page is all Big Tony's Chop Shop. So you can find us on Facebook, and what I do, especially for convenience for my customers, is I download on my Facebook page builds as they're going along. So they can actually go, they don't have to call me, they don't have to ask me for photos. They get a constant update on their bike being put together.
Nice.
I also keep track of the ones that I build myself to sell.
Yeah.
We have a complete log of all the bikes coming together, from building the frames to putting them together and painting. So we try to take good care of our clients.
Very good. Well, I got to tell you, there's fantastic bikes. Hey, why don't you let everybody know how they can get a hold of you?
My phone number is easy. It's a Chicago. We're from Chicago, so it's a Chicago number, 708-203-2588. And then you can Google me at Big Tony's Chop Shop. All the information's there on my page, on my website.
All right. Well, Mark, what you think?
I just can't wait. I want to go on his webpage, get some more. And I think what he's trying, we want to come out and shoot a video ourselves. We want to do a little documentary is what we're talking about doing.
I'm always putting a bike together, so you're more than welcome to come and
Put out
hang
a few
out.
bikes out in front of shop. We'll come by, fly the drone over it.
You guys can hold signs. Big Tony's here.
There you go.
Yeah.
We'll
Get
say,
somebody dancing in the parking lot.
we'll get
Beautiful.
shirts. I'm with
It'll
Big
work.
Tony.
Well, hey,
All right.
we got Big Tony. You ever heard of Grizzly?
No.
Grizzly is the endurance rider for Victory. He's rode around the world, holds the world record
Wait,
for it right now.
wait a minute. Your daughter just let me know here that that's an award-winning bike.
Yes. It is.
Wow.
Yeah,
All
I
right,
just-
Tia, thanks for letting us know that
He
that's
don't
an
tell us the
award-winning
whole
bike.
story here.
Yeah, we did real well during Biketoberfest in Daytona.
Very good.
So the bike won several Best of Show awards. I got a trophy about this big. It's a beautiful bike. Whoever's going to take ownership of it is going to be a lucky guy. It's a beautiful bike.
All right. Well, listen, man, we appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by, Mark.
Yeah, thank you very much.
here.
And like we were saying, we're getting ready to roll a video about Grizzly Part 1, right?
Yeah. So I'll tell you what. You look in the camera there, and you just tell Carol Lee, roll it.
Roll it.
Hey, Dad, look who made it to America.
Faith has always been here.
Oh, that's true. She's from Wisconsin, are you, Faith?
I'm from Wisconsin.
See, so you don't
You
get much
mean
more
my
American
big-
than that.
You mean my big buddy Grizz?
That's it.
Now,
All I saw was luggage.
Grizz,
Yes.
you got this new thing going.
Yep.
What is it?
Who?
Oh.
That is the 1 million question, huh? The $1 million question.
Okay, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. Faith, we're gonna take the, because my buddy here says I talk too fast, but you can catch what I'm saying.
You got it.
All right, tell me a little bit about your part of the team, and then I'm gonna ask him some
Wait a
questions.
minute. He says you talk too fast. I thought he said you talk too much.
Oh, you didn't say
No,
that.
that is a good idea. Okay, tell me, you part of the team.
You good.
So, next year, May 6th, we're doing Women's World Record for 2018. There's 3 of us going to be racing around the world across 16 countries, 15,374 miles.
Wow. Okay. Question. Are you all racing at the same time together, or are you racing
We will all
different
be
ways?
we will all be racing at the same time, but we'll all be leaving from our home country.
Okay.
Rebby will be starting in Switzerland. Ksenia will be out of Russia, starting in Russia, and I'll be starting here in USA.
Well, before we go any further, let's learn a little bit about Grizzly and what he did to set the world's record. So hang in there. Enjoy this clip.
I started riding motorcycle for freedom, only freedom. My name is Urs Pedreiter, alias Grizu Grizzly. I come from Switzerland with my Victory Cross Country. Hello. Ich bin darauf gekommen, weil ich ein Buch gelesen habe.
I was inspired by reading the book by Nick Sanders, who was a world record holder of the fastest world navigation, and I wanted to beat that because I want to do something else than everybody else is doing. Nick's world record was 19 days for the world navigation, and I beat that and did it in 16 days.
Jedes Land ist spannend.
Every country brings new challenges and things you didn't know yet. Important to find yourself and faith and have your goals set.
My motorcycle Victory Cross Country, that is my love.
Fascinated by this motorcycle. I like the low waypoints of the cross country, which enables me to go everywhere. The most beautiful ride I've ever took was through Alaska. That was my favorite ride because I was all alone in the nature, and the wild animals like bisons and bears came up to 300 meters close to me, and I was a part of nature and the animal world.
The next challenge across all continents of the world. Also der letzte Rekord.
The standing world record is 120 days and 2 hours to go through all continents of Earth, and I am out to beat that. It's an exciting feeling when you reached your goal. It feels like you own the world.
With my Victory Cross Country, I gonna break the world record. Yeah.
Well, you're going to have to come back next week because this is going to be continued.
Hey, how was
Look,
that?
it's Mark. How are you, Mark?
So Mark, how'd you like that Grizzly segment? He's quite a rider, isn't he?
Incredible.
Wasn't he a great guy when you met him here?
Great story. Yeah.
Absolutely, great, fantastic guy.
Now,
It was amazing.
just so you know, he's officially made it that this is going to be a checkpoint for all three
awesome.
girls.
That's going to be so fun.
So we'll make sure that we load this place up.
Yeah, that's very fun.
That'll be fun.
Very fun.
You know, Mark, I've known you now since 2015.
Yeah.
And
I'm sorry, Mark.
2015.
I'm sorry, that's even worse. That's even worse.
your card reads Chief Gearhead.
Yes,
which
sir.
means the full stops here and it's all sitting all right here on your
That's right.
shoulders.
That's right. Amen, brother.
All right, well, I want you to talk a little bit about how'd you get into the Ace Cafe, and then I want you to tell me what your thoughts are of how grandeur it's going to be and what else you got going with it.
You know what? A buddy of mine from college called me up, and he was at Sturgis at the bike rally, and he asked me if I'd heard of the Ace Cafe. This was 7 years ago, and I had not. And I Googled it and fell in love with the brand and the story behind the brand and kind of the authenticity. And reached out to the guys in London and learned a little bit about it. Flew over there. They came here. We kind of supported each other for a year. Got the rights for North America, and then went on a journey to find the right location. And it's been a journey.
Now, let me ask you this. You said the rights to North America. Do you have all of North America?
So yeah, we wanted to start
Oh,
here.
you're my buddy then. Take me wherever you go.
Crawl, walk, run though, right?
Yeah,
so we're
no,
just
you're
gonna
right.
open it here and make this a home for people that are into petrol, speed, thrills, two wheels, four wheels.
Well, tonight's
Nice
your
bike
bike
night,
night,
yeah.
but you have Porsche night, you have Corvette night, you have old timers night.
Ford night,
Ford.
RV night. I mean,
Yeah.
There's always something going
always
here.
something.
Yeah, I mean, almost a car bike night, almost every night of the week.
Yeah.
Sometimes 2 or 3. I mean, it depends.
And you gotta be really excited the way this thing's just been growing.
We are.
I mean, every Thursday
Yeah.
night we come back and there's more people. It's just fantastic.
Yeah.
The vibe's always great. Food's great. The
Thank
drinks are great.
Yeah, we got a great team. Everybody's really committed.
Yeah, and drinks
know.
are great.
Drinks
He's
are
on his
great.
third
There we
run.
go. So yeah, no, and everybody, I've always said this. Everybody's so great here. Everybody's so nice.
Yeah, we're really proud
Staff,
of the team.
wait, everybody. I go back in the kitchen, say hello. Everybody's just fantastic here.
Yeah, they're great people.
And that's a lot. That means a lot.
Everybody's passionate.
Yeah,
You know?
they do. This is a place to come. One, if you like to have fun.
Yeah.
One, if you like cars. If you like bikes and you like rock and roll
Yeah.
music.
There you go.
Talking about rock and roll music.
Yeah.
You got something going this weekend.
We got 3 big weekends in a row, right?
Okay.
This weekend, we call this is a little flyer from here, but it's called Muscle Chrome and Rock and Roll.
Okay.
All right.
And so
Carolee,
we're
you
gonna have a
want
lot
to
of
put that
hot
one up?
rods. We're gonna have motorcycles, but we got 9 bands.
Right up
between-
there, that one there, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Saturday night we have Slim Jim Phantom from the Stray Cats,
Yeah.
which is incredible.
That's very
We
cool.
had Cumberland Gap after that.
Love
the band
Cumberland. You
starting
know
in the
John will be
afternoon.
here for Cumberland Gap.
Oh,
We
those
love
guys
him.
are awesome.
Now,
you know?
what time does the first group go on before the Cumberland Gap?
So well, it's Saturday, things start at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and we'll go to past midnight.
Now the Stray Cats are coming on. Or that group at what
Yeah,
time?
Slim Jim Phantom.
He's
from
okay,
Stray
Slim Jim
Cats.
Phantom.
They're at 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
Yeah.
So
8
I'll
o'clock.
tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna live stream
Awesome.
your 8 o'clock and your 10 o'clock, and we'll run it.
Very
So-
cool. That's awesome. That's great. I mean,
But
it
that
was so
means
much fun.
you need to come here. You don't want to watch it unless you live like in Idaho, right?
That's right.
That's right.
Idaho.
Idaho.
Long drive.
That's right.
Yeah.
I tell you, I'm just impressed with everything you got going here.
It's gonna be a fun weekend.
I can say this because we've been going since 2015. There was so many heartaches just to get open,
Yeah.
and you guys just kept plugging ahead, and plugging ahead, and you finally got it
Yeah.
open. Now, not a lot of people don't know this, and I hope I don't disappoint them. But you had your grand opening, and you got your C of O a half hour before it opened.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes.
I mean, you guys were working around the clock. It was unbelievable.
I drove by here, it looked
for a
like
better
ants.
story.
It looked like ants carrying stuff.
That's right.
Yeah, them all coming in.
Exactly.
It was great.
But all that mattered, it was done in the end, and there it is. It looks fantastic. Here we are, right? That's all that mattered. It was great.
So, what do you see? Now we know what's going on this weekend. What do you see happening, say, in the next 6 months?
Well, I'll tell you, the weekend after Veterans Day weekend, the military is pretty special in the hearts of myself and a lot of our people on our team. So Veterans Day, we're doing a big celebration here. We got a Friday night, we've got a casino party. There's an actor comedian named Rob Riggle who's out there. From Hangover, he's on Fox Sports, he's been on Saturday Night Live, but he's also a Lieutenant Colonel in the Marine Corps.
Really?
Retired, yeah. So he's going to be here as kind of our host that weekend. So we're doing a casino party Friday night. Saturday, we're doing the big parade downtown, 60,000 people. And after that, we got military vehicles, we got cars, we got 300 motorcycles doing a ride in. Rob will be hosting. It'll be a huge day. We got live music all day. That's all Saturday, and so that's a big weekend for
Okay.
us. And then the following weekend is the Menard Chevy Series, shown on Velocity TV.
Yeah.
And they're coming here to do blow it out with Chevys and really cool cars. That'll be on the 18th.
Well, I know that you and I talked a little bit this afternoon. And one of the things that we're going to try to project for next year, maybe starting in December, is we're going to have what's happening at the Ace, a 3 to 5 minute clip
Yeah.
every week. And you're going to tell us when you
Yeah.
want to do it.
Absolutely.
And then we're going to push that thing, and people can ask you questions.
Yep.
As a matter of fact, I don't know if anybody out there's got a question.
I know. It's
The band's killing us.
Yeah.
If anybody's out there got a question for Mark, now's the time to ask it. Send it to Carolee. She'll let us know what's going
we got
on.
the live chat going.
live chat's
so
going
let
right
us
now.
know.
That's
So,
cool.
yeah.
So, if a question comes up, we're going to ask it to you.
can answer it.
Well, that's what
Try.
I like. Well, that's the only thing we can do is we always try.
As long as you can hear me.
That's right. Yeah, we lucked out by getting next to them tonight. But
Yeah.
that's you know,
Part of
you
my
live
night.
and learn.
Yeah.
You live and learn.
But so that's gonna be excellent. It'll be great that we let everybody know what's coming up, what's going on here at the Ace, and then we'll just go from there. It'd be fun. We had a great time with what was it, Wooly Bushman.
Yeah,
They were great.
they were good.
Fantastic time streaming that one. So these ones this weekend will be great, and it's just keep on going, get more bands in here, and everybody's having a great time. So.
Yeah, I tell you what, it was great. It really was.
So I think it's up to Mark to throw us to the next.
Well, that's what I
right?
was going to say before we throw it to the next one. You guys are associated with the American Flat Track, is that correct?
Yeah, we got out there last year at Daytona, and we did an Ace Quarter there, and we're big fans of flat track racing, and Michael and his team, they did a great job. So,
Well, guess what we got coming up next?
What's that?
Jared Mead.
Yeah.
And we're going to let you throw it.
Right on.
Throw.
You can tell
Karen to throw it. Jared.
Here we go. Dad's over there jib jabbering. He doesn't realize we're already running.
Well, I'll let you introduce him then.
All right, hey guys, we're here with Jared Meese, right? Jared, you were the flat track champion this year.
I was the Grand National Flat Track Twins champion.
That's fantastic, man. And we were just talking about that. I know you're here at the Ace Cafe. You're gonna be signing some autographs, doing things like that. But tell us a little bit about the races.
I started racing flat track when I was 6 years old. I turned professional when I was 16, and I'm currently 31 years old. So I guess you could say like I'm a semi-veteran in this sport. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. The sport's come such a long way in the last short amount of time. American Flat Track's doing an amazing job with things. We had an 18 race series this year. We were on NBC Sports, and a big motor company of Indian Motorcycle came in, and I got the opportunity to ride the new FTR Indian Scout, which is a purpose-built flat track motorcycle.
Nice.
And it was dominant from the word go. We won Daytona, and we won 9 other races after Daytona with a 10 total. So it was
We saw you at Daytona.
It was
You were
a
there
phenomenal
for the first
year.
race, so it's
Yeah, good.
fantastic.
How many CCs were in that in the Indian?
Well, everybody else is a 750, but I got to run an 850 this year just because we, cheated the whole year. I'm just kidding. It's a 750cc based engine, liquid cooled, fuel injected, purpose-built flat track engine. It's compact. It turns a really good amount of RPM. It's a 4-speed transmission. The boys at Indian Motorcycle did one heck of a job with the whole motorcycle, and you can currently buy the Indian FTR Scout in like a production-based format, as far as a purpose-built flat track race bike, turnkey, ready to buy right now.
So what got you into flat track? What focused you into racing on flat track?
My dad, he was a big motorcycle enthusiast all his life, and we went to our very first race together, and we had fun, and went to the next one and got competitive, and I think it became like a really good father and son relationship with motorcycle racing. We both enjoyed it. We both had a lot of fun. I'm a very competitive person, so we just kept moving up the ranks.
See, that's how this show was supposed to be. My dad and I on here having fun. Yeah, sometimes it's not so fun.
Yeah, well, me and
competitive over there.
my dad and I, we butted heads, of course, growing up a little bit, but it was all for the best.
Now, I'm trying to do the math. There's 18 races, you won 10 of them.
Yes.
You must be really well liked on that track by the other racers.
Yeah, this year wasn't. Yeah, they say you don't make your friends on the racetrack, and that's definitely for sure. But had a career record breaker for me. Never won 10 races. The most I ever won was 5, so I doubled that. We also set the record for the single most podium finishes in a season at 17. Wow. So it was a phenomenal year. I can't speak highly enough for the Indian Motorcycle Company. My entire team, Kenny Tolbert and Bubba Bentley, Jimmy Wood, my crew, they worked phenomenal on the new FTR and adapted to it very well. And we kept progressing and learning week and week. And we seemed to always come back the next weekend and bring something more to the table. So it was a lot of fun.
Tell you what, first of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
I think that's a hell of a thing that you did to become #1 and win all those races. So that's great.
Thank you.
Maybe you'll take him under the wing and teach him how not to fall off.
Yeah, man. Tell him to bring his checkbook.
Yeah, no kid. Jared, thank you so much. We appreciate it, man.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thanks, Jared. Thanks again.
Congratulations and good luck.
Well, there you go, guys. I'll tell you what, hell of a personality. Excuse me.
He's got y'all choked up. It's okay.
You're
Dad.
on.
It's okay. Don't worry.
You're on.
So yeah. So Jared, no, he was a great guy. We saw him out there at the first race that we went to at Daytona, and Crazy John got some fantastic footage of the crowd and some great shots when he was out there. Of course, he was trying to get us thrown out of everywhere we went into.
Yeah.
But we will be back there this year, and we'll
We're gonna
watch
have
it.
we're gonna have the orange vest too.
That's
this
right.
year.
We're gonna get some orange vests, and we'll see Jared out there at the track, and we'll do a little interview with him there just before the new season starts.
Sounds good to me. All right. Well, I don't know what we got coming up next, so we'll find out in a minute. So hang in there.
What do you expect,
yet.
man?
Hey!
We're still off guard,
I don't
man.
know what's going on around here.
I guess we're here. Let's do it.
So listen, so that was a great interview,
Yeah.
right, with Jared?
Yes.
He was a nice guy, took some time to talk with us, and that was really cool.
It's always great when these guys come out and give us a couple of minutes to give us, you know.
Oh yeah. And I'll tell you what, he even had a good sense of humor where he
Yeah.
said, "Yeah, I raced with an 850." Did you hear him say that? So I raced with an 850, so I cheated a little bit. And then he laughed because I'm only kidding.
And you know, then I go, what number are you? Well, I was 9, but now I'm number 1. So, all right, got that one.
Yep.
So that's excellent.
So hey, Mark, you got some good things going this weekend. What do you got going?
We got a bunch of stuff happening this weekend. First, I want to talk about OB's. Every Wednesday, their bike night. They're doing a great job. Every Wednesday night, OB's Lounge in downtown DeLand. Live music, drink specials, and always got food specials. And then this weekend, you can eat for free all weekend. On Saturday, Trader Jack's has their wild game feast. Free food all day long, and a little bit of bluegrass music. And then Sunday, you go to the Foxhead Lounge for their first Sunday barbecue. And then after that, Hank has got something that's going on, so you go eat free all day.
Okay,
you
yeah.
eat for free. You come up here and what's going on here.
You know, make sure you bring some of that food here.
I'm going to eat it all myself.
All right, well, over here at the Ace, we got a couple special events. Friday, the 3rd, we've got from 11 to 4, we got News Junkie, and I guess it's going to be a live broadcast with Sean Sabrina and C Lane. I'm not sure who they are, but come on in and find out.
These are the guys from Rural Radio.
Okay,
There you go, all right.
Yep.
And then from 5 to 7, we got Tanner Keene, and then from 8 to 11, we got Oak Hill Drifters. Got
There you
that?
go.
Good,
Oak
good,
Hill
yeah.
Drifters.
Okay, then Saturday, and this is the
That's
day that
Saturday.
we all
So
like.
you eat Saturday and then come up here and watch that.
We got, I gotta know this guy. It's 2 to 4 is Cross-Eyed Larry.
Hey,
All
I
right.
think you've hung out with him a few times.
I know I've been drinking with him.
I know a guy named Larry that gets like that after hanging out for a while.
No, actually, his eyes get straightened out, don't they?
Yeah,
That's right, man.
All right, then if you come in at 4 to 6, it's American Hot Rods.
Yep.
So the parking lot will be full of American Hot Rods. Thanks for the glasses, by the way. 6:30 to 7:30 is Rocket 88, which I'm not sure what that is.
All right.
But here's what we want.
This is the big one, guys.
From 8 to 9:30 is Slim
PM.
Jim Phantom, right
PM.
here.
PM.
This is PM. Live concert over in the back part.
Now we're
Now-
going to stream this
now
live,
listen.
and this is the guy that's with the Stray Cats,
Right, he was with Jim. He
Yeah.
was with the Stray Cats, so he's a pretty cool dude, man.
Yep.
And
It's gonna be a
then,
good time.
John will be here. I don't care. He's going to a wedding that Friday night, so if he can stagger in,
He'll
his
stagger
favorite
in.
band is from 10 to 12 p.m. 12 p.m. to 12 a.m. All right, don't sit down. Cumberland Gap is coming in.
They're coming in
And
right.
these guys are great,
10
man. You gotta
p.m. to
check out
midnight.
this band.
Right. All right, you want
10
to say
p.m. to
that?
midnight. So and we, John and I have ridden from Tampa through a rainstorm to get back to watch them. We have a great
Yeah,
time with
you,
them.
yeah, you use that for an excuse. Then Sunday. Sunday. The biggest, baddest buffet brunch.
There you
They
go.
do have a great
Hey,
brunch.
and they have
Yes.
a great Bloody Mary bar. You buy the drink and you fix it yourself, man.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong.
Yeah.
And then from 1 to 3, what's that say?
Porch dog.
Horse dog.
Porch dog.
That's what I said.
There you go.
All right.
All right.
Now, I got a real surprise for you guys because, you know, Mark, it's been nice working on the show. You and I are leaving because he's got a bunch of roughnecks coming in. for everybody else.
This show today, I think.
We're not even gonna end it. Make sure they do the.
All right, I'll see.
Deal.
It's pretty hard to get these guys to do anything.
All these guys are in for a reunion at Sean's wrestling team.
Yeah,
So let them come on
This
in.
is my college Stetson University wrestling reunion that we're having this weekend. Come on in here, guys. Hey,
Okay, we'll try it out.
Coach. There he is. All right, Coach.
Ace
There he
wrestler
is.
right here.
This is my coach. He looks like he's one of the wrestlers, doesn't he? He's still in the best shape of all of us, huh?
That's right. Thank you,
What
Sean.
do we got
Appreciate
here?
it.
Where's Kenny at?
Kenny's at the
He's
bar.
coming. He's coming.
Kenny's at the bar.
Kenny's at the bar.
All right, well, let's
That's where you're
see.
gonna find us later.
That's what we're all gonna be later. So listen, everybody, I gotta tell you, you know I have my motorcycle family, but these are my wrestling brothers. This is my family right here. You know, we got pretty tight, we wrestled. This guy came in, took up with the Bad News Bears of Wrestling, coached us all, took us all in. We did pretty damn good for D1 Wrestling, right?
They did.
Last
Got
D1 wrestling team in the state.
That's
Sonny's
right.
been my
Last
big
team
brother.
standing.
Sonny's been my big brother for how long, Sonny? I think I was about this big.
You're telling our age,
There
man.
we go. No, I just said how tall I was. That could have been a month ago for me.
That was not too long
That's
ago.
okay. I'm not much
I'm
taller.
still looking out for you.
Hey, there we go.
I'm still looking
There
out
we go.
for you.
I got Kevin Shock over there. Came in from Rochester, New York. Great to see Kevin, my buddy Shaka there.
Always a pleasure.
Got Rich Schumann here. Somewhere. There he is. Okay. I know you can tell I'm the taller one. So Rich Schumann, but it's great. We got a bunch of guys still coming in to see us.
That's right.
We got events going on
Tomorrow night, Orange City, baby. It's
Orange
happening.
City. Then we've got on the field on Saturday.
That's right.
We're gonna have
At
a-
the
we're
game,
gonna have a blast.
Stetson homecoming. Stetson versus Butler, 4 o'clock at what's the name? Spec Martin Field in the land. You need to be there 4 o'clock. Support the Hatters. They're on a roll too.
There we go. Now the only thing we're gonna say is
Ride your bike.
Kenny Jefferson. If you knew
Ride
that.
your bike.
But Kenny Jefferson, he's not here. He's cooting somewhere around this place. So maybe he'll show up. Maybe he won't. Sorry that we didn't get him on here. But everybody, so all right, guys,
Kenny.
we're gonna end the show. Wish he was here. All right, this is the line, guys. Can everybody see that? Join the adventure and enjoy the ride.
You got it.
All right,
All right,
ready?
on three, right?
All right, 1, 2, 3, everybody.
Join the adventure and enjoy the ride.
Woo! All right, everybody.
That's it.
All right, guys.